Hello everyone, Swezi here, back with another video. So, I like to think that the people that watch videos on this channel are one of the most hardworking people in their careers. But then there's this question that sometimes I get to say, why is it that some of the most hardworking people in their careers don't seem to progress much faster in their careers or don't seem to get the success in their careers? Why is it that sometimes someone who seems as if they don't work hard very much and someone who works very hard, there is a comparison to say the one who works the least hard, or the one who works the least gets to progress faster in his or her career compared to the one who is working very hard. Why is it so? In this video, I want to talk about one key ingredient that should be added to your hardworking equation. If you don't add this, to be honest, sometimes you can delay your success in your career, or sometimes you may not even make any progress, or you may stick around in one position for a whole lot of time or years, which is not good for you, unless maybe if you are very comfortable and that is what you want in your career. Now, let me put it this way: hard work is good and you should work hard. But the thing is, it is not the only thing for you to succeed in your career. You also need to be visible in your career. You need to be heard, you need to be known, you need to be seen as well for you to succeed in your career. In this video, what I'll do is I'll talk about why visibility is very important for you to succeed in your career. I'll talk about why you need to be exposed for you to be able to achieve success in your career, sometimes maybe quicker. So let me start with the first point. Opportunities find those who are seen. I'll say it again for you to get it. Opportunities find those who are seen. In simple terms, the more you are visible, the more likely you are to get new job opportunities, the more likely you are to get new collaborations, the more likely you are to get new projects, the more likely you are to get a promotion. I'll give an example of myself. I always like to give an example of myself to say most of the times I've been able to get a lot of opportunities mainly because I've put myself out there. And let me be honest to say, in this digital world, it is much easier for you to put yourself out there. I'm sure it was a little bit difficult back then because there wasn't social media and the like, but now it is much easier because you can have your own profile, you can have your own account just for you to kind of like put yourself out there. So you can put the hard work that you do online for people to see and for people to appreciate. Actually, what will happen is you'll be able to get feedback because sometimes you may be thinking, you know what, I'm putting in a lot of hard work, but I don't see progress. But the thing is, if you put yourself out there, you'll be able to get feedback and maybe you'll be able to notice that you're putting your effort in the wrong direction, right? Someone may come out and say, you know what, Wezi, what you're doing isn't right. Maybe you may want to do it this way. So what I'll say is make yourself visible enough. So this also applies in the workplace itself. I'm not only talking about social media, but now let me give an example to say if you work in an organization, but the thing is you move with this mantra to say, let the works of my hand bear witness of whatever I do. Maybe you move with that to say, you know what, I'll do my work. As long as I'm doing my work, it'll speak for me. Let me be honest to say sometimes your work doesn't speak for you. What you have to do is you have to make yourself visible to your managers, to other people in different departments. They should see you. They should see the work that you're doing. Because if you just say, you know what, oh, they'll see it, sometimes they may not see it. Now, let me put it this way. If an organization has a promotion, most of the times they'll go to the one who is seen the most. I'll be honest to say, unfortunately, maybe you'd want for them to just say, you know what, we should promote this person. No, they'll go to the one who is seen the most because they're seen as the one who more likely bring in new initiatives. They're seen as the one that are more confident or proactive because they're seen. You see, you get it. So if possible, make yourself visible. Now, the second point that I'll talk about is to do with networking and relationship building. To say visibility helps you to build new networks as well as new relationships. And now, let me tell you one thing. As much as you are really good in terms of your technical skills or whatever you do, one of the most important things that you have to develop as you grow in your career is relationships and networks, because these are the people that can recommend you. These are the people that can recommend your name when there are new opportunities. They'll be able to say, you know what, I know a guy. I know he's good at ABCD. He's good at procurement. I think he would be the right fit for this. Because sometimes you can remain in your own cocoon and be like, you know what, people shouldn't find me. But the thing is, if there are new opportunities and they're looking for people to recommend names, your name won't be mentioned because, they haven't seen you anywhere. They don't know you. So you have to put yourself out there. So if you are visible, you'll be able to build new connections. You'll be able to build new relationships. And this will be able to catapult you into the next chapters of your career. So you need to be visible for you to build relationships and networks. Now, let me talk about point number 3 as far as visibility and career progression is concerned. Personal branding matters the most in this digital age. Now, let me put it this way. We are living in an age that you need to build a brand for yourself online. Now, that is if you want to progress career-wise. Now, if you're not that type of person that wants to build yourself online or maybe share a lot online, that's okay. But I'm talking about some of the people that maybe this would be important for them to kind of like progress in their career. Now, I'll give an example for myself again to say, I post a lot on LinkedIn. I post a lot on social. Let me just say, I post a lot on social media, and maybe that's why you've been able to find me. That's me making myself visible. I want to talk. I want to walk the talk. Anyway, just 2 weeks ago or last week, I was able to get two, if not, I got two. I got two invitations for interviews for jobs that I did not even apply. Now, how did they find me? Because of LinkedIn, mainly because I'm sharing a lot of stuff on LinkedIn, and for the most part, my profile is going to a lot of recruiters to say, "Oh, can you see check this guy, check this guy." Now, let me say one important thing. I'm sharing about CVs. I'm sharing about how you can be able to craft a good CV. You can do ABCD. But the job interviews that I got are to do with the field that I work in. I work in procurement. Now, how did my profile come across to the recruiters? Pretty much it came just because of the whole CVs thing. But now they look at my profile, they're like, oh, this is a guy in procurement. We are looking for someone in procurement. Might as well reach out to him. I got two interviews. I had to decline them because I wasn't interested. But the thing is, I have been able to get such opportunities mainly because I am putting myself out there. Now, the thing is, sometimes people don't put themselves out there. I mean, no one will be able to know you. I mean, you won't be able to, you won't be seen by recruiters online. How would they know you if they haven't seen you anywhere else or they haven't seen any of your footprint online? So you need to kind of like build a personal brand for yourself, right? So it is very important because you'll be able to build your visibility online. Now, let me talk about point number 4 as far as visibility and your career progression is concerned. To say, if you are more visible, you are more likely to be confident and become an influencer in your field. Now, I'll give an example for myself again, like for the third time, fourth time. But anyway, to say, because of what I do, because I put myself out, I think I'm becoming more confident in what I do. I always give an example of the YouTube, my first YouTube video. If you watch my first YouTube video and watch this video that you're watching, you can see the confidence. Can you? You're seeing it, yeah. You can see the confidence, but mainly because I'm putting myself out there. I'm putting myself out, and this is something that I've been doing. I think this is video number 150 something, or maybe 140 something that I'm posting. So it means in each video, I'm getting to become more confident in what I'm doing, right? So make sure that you put yourself out there because you'll be more visible. And after that, you can be able to build your confidence and your influence in your field. As I said, you don't have to do what I'm doing, but then you just have to find a way to put yourself out there. Now, let me talk about point number 5, which is the most important point as far as visibility is concerned. You are more likely to be recommended by people when an opportunity arises. Now, what I mean by this is, think of this. Has your name ever been mentioned in a place where there was a new opportunity coming up? To say, you know what, this opportunity, I think it would be fit for James, or maybe it would be fit for Vanessa, it would be fit for Mark. I'm thinking of names, or Grace, right? The main reason why your name was mentioned is because they saw you somewhere, or they have heard you either speak at some place, or they've known you from somewhere. That's the whole point of visibility. So if you're not visible enough, they cannot know you, they cannot see you, right? So the thing is, you have to increase your chances of being recommended by other people. And but if they don't know you or they've never seen you, they can't recommend. So the best thing you can do is to put yourself out there so that people can see you, so that people can know that there is this person who does ABCD. Now, I understand one thing that happens is people try to act humble. Like, you know what, if I'm putting myself out there, it's like I'm not being humble, I'm being prideful, ABCD. But the thing is, you are not being prideful, you are simply showing out your work. I mean, you've done the work. It's not like you're trying to show off to say, you know what, this is what I've been able to do. I mean, it depends on maybe the tone that you have used. But the thing is, you're simply putting out your work to say, this is what I've been able to do. So the thing is, make sure you are visible enough for you to be known, for you to be seen, for you to be heard. So, supposing you're a hardworking person and maybe you haven't seen yourself progressing, but you have seen other people that you deem not working hard. I don't know how you found out. Anyway, all I wanted to say is, if possible, make sure you put yourself out there. Make sure you're visible. People should see you. People should know about you, and then that will help you to grow in your career. I hope you do find this video helpful. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.